Alright, we're back with another World of Warcraft multiboxing video. I'm going to show you some of the other key mappings that I have to control my characters. So I already showed you a lot of what the 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6 keys do. Showed you some of the shift keys, and you probably noticed in my other video that I've got a Z key that spreads everyone out. So as I move my characters here, I hit Z, and you can see they go into sort of a diamond type formation. And what this does is my Z key on the main character does nothing. He stays absolutely still. But on my slave characters, on one of them the Z key moves them forward, the other one goes left, the other one goes right, and finally the last one goes back. And the reason you want to do this is in some fights they're going to target a circle, and what you want to do is hit Z and spread them out like that. Right? And then what will happen is your main character might get hit. Well, hopefully after you hit the Z key, you're going to move the main character out, something like that, and that way they don't all get hit. When you hit the 1 key, everyone's going to follow and come back through, come back to the main character, and so that's used a lot. Also, what's going to happen in Battlegrounds, as you're running around, a lot of times if a character, let's say an enemy is looking at you like that, you'll see that it almost looks like one character, kind of, sort of. You know, when things are hot and heavy, this is one character. Then when you hit the Z key, it turns into something a lot worse. So this is kind of like a surprise type thing. Okay, so the Z key spreads you out. I've got my arrow keys set to turn every character. So as I do a left arrow, you'll see that they all turn left. Right arrow, they all turn right. Back and forward moves them all forward except one for some reason. Looks like I don't have it set right on one of the characters, but that's not a big deal. Okay, the reason you have that is in a lot of fights you have to move a lot, so making sure you move forward or back is pretty important. Okay, let's take a look at some of the other settings you might use for your slaves. Now on your main character you're going to do your settings just as normal. So as we go down here and we go to options and interface, your graphic settings will be normal. Right now I have everything turned to low because I am doing a screen recording, so it makes it a lot easier, a lot better for a screen recording. Got sound just like normal, voice if you want, and network settings and all this other stuff, right? So let's get rid of that. What you're going to change, what you definitely want to change, is on your slaves. As I go to one of my slaves, go here, we'll go to options first. On your graphic settings, turn everything low and off, because they're on your slaves, you don't really care about them too much. And it's going to save a lot of processing power. So turn all your graphic settings to low or none for your slaves. We'll go here to advanced, everything's basically dumbed down. And as we go to sound, you don't need sound on your slaves at all, so turn this enable sound off and make sure voice chat is off as well.